ID myself?
Yeah.
So you want me to identify myself, but you won't identify yourself?
You're a public worker, man.
I'm a who?
I want to,
Job for who?
For who?
Yeah.
I can't disclose that.
I need you to get off our property. Okay.
Right.
Give me your ID so I can do my
Well,
job.
get your sergeant down here.
No. Are you gonna identify yourself?
Are you gonna
Yes or no? Yes or no? Whatever.
Fourth Amendment.
Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You don't know the...
What does that mean?
Did you not swear an oath?
How is that relevant to what we got going on here?
Alien View Audits.
Greetings, Earthlings. Xylar here. Let's dive into this constitutional wormhole, shall we? For today's video, we have First Amendment Auditor, aka Constitutional Earthling Hero. Drumroll, please. Ta-ta-da! Auditing SC. Please go show him the love and support he deserves. A link to his original video is listed in the description below.
She was on the phone. I don't know if she's texting someone or what. Came back. How you doing?
Are you filming the bank?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Well, to be frank, I was paid to.
I'm sorry?
I was paid to. I'm on a job. I'm on a,
Job for who?
For who?
Yeah.
I can't disclose that.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to get off our property. Okay, and stop filming the bank, please.
I'm on the sidewalk, man.
Okay, do I need to call the police?
I don't see where that would help considering I'm on the sidewalk. But I mean, if you feel you need to, go for it. I mean, I'll sit right here and wait on them.
Okay. Are you being paid by someone to film our facility?
Yes. I'm a journalist.
You're a journalist.
Yes. Self-employed.
Okay.
Independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. You know that's a little odd, isn't it, right?
Yeah, I get it. I mean,
And
no
you know
harm,
that
though.
people do private business up here.
Yeah,
And
well,
it is-
I don't think I could get in that close.
Well, I mean, would you want to be filmed while you were going to your bank by a stranger?
Well, statistically, from the time you leave your house throughout the day, 70% of the time you're on a camera. So, I mean, to me, I guess because I know them statistics, it don't bother me.
I don't think that many people would appreciate being filmed at their bank.
Yeah, but I am on
There's a gentleman out
I'm on
the
public
sidewalk
property,
walking
man.
up and down filming us. He said he was paid to do so. Yeah. Do I need to call the police? He said that he was paid by a private party to film our location. And he's walking up and down the sidewalk filming the drive-through.
Alright, well, she might not be calling cops. Maybe she'll be getting the information over the phone. I don't know. think she might be calling the cops. Oh, there they are. Yep, Sheriff's County. All right, are we making bets? Is he gonna go in there and tell them what's going on and leave? Or is he gonna go in there and contact them and come back out to me? $11:22. 843. Code. How's it going, Deputy? It is Deputy, right? Yeah, Sheriff. Yeah. All right. All right, all right.
So, what's your purpose out here today?
Just out here filming, man. Exercising my rights.
Okay. Exercising your rights. Because it said you were paid.
Yeah, yeah.
You were paid by somebody or organization or?
No, I get paid by multiple people, actually.
Okay. Multiple people as in?
Platforms.
Platforms. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming YouTube or something?
Yeah. YouTube, all kinds of platforms.
So you're just out here filming this specific bank?
But no, actually, I came from way the hell down there, man. Yeah, I'm just walking around. She ended up stopping me, so.
Well, she said you've been pacing back.
Yeah, I have. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that with all the buildings, all the properties, all the banks.
You do understand how that is out of the ordinary. You're walking
Yeah. No, I told her I understand. I understand that completely. To be honest, the only problem I really had is when she was telling me I was on her property. You know, so I was just trying to.
You actually on the property, or you just on the side?
No, I was right here. I haven't even left right here. Yeah.
Listen, obviously, it's weird for her because she thinks that you're
Barton.
Burton.
I'm just make sure I'm saying that
She
right.
thinks it's weird because somebody's out here filming. They take it to the extreme.
Right. I get it.
Thinking somebody out here casing and possibly looking to hit the bank. So I get her concerned because she's a manager.
Yeah. To be honest, man, I mean, this is my personal opinion. If someone was to case the bank, the best time to come is at night when they're shut down and all their windows are wide open. Lights are on, you can see in there perfectly.
True.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or even go.
Movements, different people, the cameras.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's her concern. So whether it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not here to say who's guilty, who's not.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm here for is apparently she just won't show trespass from the property.
Well, I haven't been on the property.
Yeah, but she just won't show trespass, so you're not legally allowed to come back. Okay. So that's where this interaction's going to end. The only thing I need from you is just some identification, so I can put it in a report.
I mean, I ain't gonna ID myself.
But I mean, you got to because
What law did I
because
break?
I have to. I never said it.
Right.
I told you she won't show trespass from the premises.
Right, if I was on the property. First off, if I was on their property, they would have to tell me to get off their property first.
Yeah.
That's how a trespass works. First it's the warning. Yeah, first it's the warning, then the trespass
If
comes.
she calls me out here saying she doesn't like how you conducting yourself.
Right. I want them trespassing my property too.
Okay. So I need
You know what I'm saying?
I need your identification so I can place you on trespass notice so I can leave. That's the only thing I need.
Yeah, I ain't giving up my rights, man. I mean, at this point,
this is just a report. So
you're not a sergeant, right? You know, I noticed one stripe. What are you?
No.
What's your rank?
I'm a deputy.
Just a deputy?
I'm just a deputy.
All right. Do you got a sergeant?
Oh yeah. What's up?
I mean, could you get a sergeant or someone higher ranking you to get down here? Yeah. I mean, especially if you know,
My
you don't.
sergeant's not coming out here for this. Go ahead, let you know.
Well, I mean,
There's no reason
I'm
for you to
asking
go.
for him. I mean, especially if you're going to sit here and try to violate my rights.
No, I'm not trying to buy a
Right. I mean, I understand where you're coming from here, but I haven't been on their property. You're trying to trust. That'd be like them over there, or even this bank. I haven't even been over there. That'd be like them telling you right now they want me trespassing there.
right?
That's a crock.
That's all right.
Yeah, I know, but you
It's
can't.
alright,
I mean, they
I'm
can tell me I don't come on their property, and I won't.
But this is a formal trespass notice.
Right?
So
You
me
just
serving-
told me. Yep.
Yeah.
You just told me I
So
won't go
need
on their
your
property.
identification so I can document it that it's been. Because if I say yeah, I told him, and they say, well, who is that? We don't know his name.
Your body cam running?
Do I know your name?
No,
how-
is your
how
body
can I-
cam running?
So how can I formally issue you a trespass notice? if I don't know your
Simple
name?
question. Is your body cam running?
No, yes,
All right, great. I mean, that way, you know, the prosecutor and all of them can see if you try to arrest me for
that's
not
my question.
IDing myself for something I didn't do.
So that's my question. If I got to issue a trespass notice and I got to issue a person, how am I supposed to know who you are? If I don't have your name.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What-
You're telling me don't go on the property. I'm not going on that property.
telling
I
you-
haven't been on that property.
Regardless, they don't like whatever you're doing out here. So they want you to. You legally cannot step foot.
That-
So
right,
I issue
right.
you a trespass notice.
Right, but I'm not
going
gonna
to
ID
document it,
myself.
And I'm going to document.
Well, what if I don't ID myself?
Then I'm going to detain you and get a fingerprint ready, and then we'll go.
All right, could you get your sergeant down here?
No,
Someone in
my
higher
sergeant,
rank?
There's no reason for my sergeant to come out.
There is.
Why?
You're fixing to violate my rights.
Why? Explain to me.
Fourth
why
Amendment.
Why I need to call my sergeant who's busy doing whatever. he's
Fourth
doing.
Amendment.
Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You don't know the.
What does that mean?
Did you not swear an oath?
How is that relevant to what we got going on here?
What do you mean? You're trying to.
Explain it to me.
You're trying to damn ID me when it's not
Yeah,
lawfully.
and why?
Lawfully, you can't ID me
Why did I say I want to ID you?
because you're trying to trespass me from something I haven't even been on.
So I'm placing you on a formal trespass notice.
Right? If you tell me that, I won't go on there. Right? I get it. I get it,
Out of the
man.
request
Look,
of this business.
I get it.
To do that,
I ain't trying to
hold on,
start
hold on,
nothing.
hold on. I'm trying to explain to you. So in order for me to issue that formal trespass notice, I have to identify you. I have to say, hey, the merchant wants you placed on trespass notice. You're not legally allowed to come back. My type of report is submitted, so it is a formal document saying that you were placed on trespass notice. So I don't understand how that is. How are we not understanding that?
Because I honor my rights, man, and my privacy.
I'm not
So,
doing
I mean-
anything against your rights. The only thing I'm explaining to you is the formal process. And you're saying you're not going to cooperate with the formal process.
Well, I don't want to. That's why
So
I'm
now
asking
you're
you.
making me have to go a step beyond to do my job.
Right, and that's why I'm telling you to get your supervisor down here.
My supervisor does not need to come.
Well, then, I mean, you're going to violate my rights,
you
and there's
want
going to
me
be a
come down
lawsuit
here-
on Greenville
Okay.
County.
Why does my supervisor need to come back?
Because you're fixing to violate my rights,
I'm
man.
fixing to violate your rights.
You
I've
are.
explained my formal
You,
process.
you, you just told me. You just told me you're going to arrest me.
No, I explained the formal process.
You told me it's all on camera, man. You said and on your camera.
I explained the formal process.
Right. I understand the
And I
formal
said I was going to
process.
detain you, not arrest you. That's what I said.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
undetain
Unlawfully,
you.
you're going to
I cannot
unlawfully
arrest you.
detain me.
It's not an unlawful detainment.
Yes.
If
What
say,
law did I
hey,
break?
I need your identification. So
What law did I break?
Did I say you broke the law?
Is this
Or did I say that I'm
is this
doing-
a stop and ID state?
Did I stop and ID you? Or did I explain the process and say,
What'd you
this
do?
is
Drive
what I
by and
need
yell
to
at
do.
me? What?
This is what I need to do so I can conduct my job and
Right.
my business so you can be on your day. But what you're doing is you're trying to belay this process when it's simple.
No, I ain't trying to delay the
It's a simple
process.
process.
I mean, what the simple thing is to do is to go in there and tell these fine people that I have the right to be on this
Yeah.
this public property
And I
that
have
you're
no
trying to
problem doing it. I
trespass
have
me
no
from.
problem doing it.
And, you know, I mean that's my thing. That's my whole spiel.
And what's your spiel?
You know, to find out if they're gonna try to violate my rights.
So
If they call the police or sheriffs,
You're
if
intentionally
see
doing
see
something-
no
you're
no no.
intentionally doing something out of the ordinary to invoke a response. To
How is
get
this
the
out of the
cops coming
ordinary?
Out here so that you can
How is this out of the
see,
how is
like,
this out of the ordinary?
To quote you, to see if they're going to violate your rights. So you're invoking a response.
Right, it's
to-
called exercising my rights,
Okay,
like
so
freedom of
so
speech,
you're
Same
exercising-
Amendment, First Amendment, freedom of press.
So you're exercising it to see if somebody would do something. To
No,
see if you can
I'm,
get paid.
I'm
to-
exercising to see
Oh, okay.
if
All right,
my
so-
my
all
rights
right.
are violated.
All right. whatever. That's besides the process. So are you going to identify yourself so I can do my job, so I can go about my day? I got better stuff to do than sit out here and argue with you about your identification, sir.
Right.
You can put your camera, you can pause it, you can do whatever. I need your ID so I can place you on trespass notice. So I can go tell them, hey, he's doing whatever. He's a YouTuber that goes to invoke responses, see if he can get paid, and he's just going to be standing
All
on
right, so you're going to
so
unlawfully...
he can stand on a legal piece of property and record whatever he wants to record. I can't tell him no. But if you want him on trespass notice, he's on trespass notice. He knows, and that's where it's going to end. But you want to make it difficult. Now I gotta
What's your
stand out
badge
here.
number?
So now I got to stand out here.
Right, what's your badge number, sir?
Why?
What do you mean, why? You got to identify yourself. I know it's Burton, but Burton
I
what?
did.
You know how many other Burtons there are?
In the sheriff's office?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking for your badge number or ID number
You got
or
my- you got my
computer
name.
number.
You got
Yeah,
my
yeah.
badge.
No, I
See,
don't.
I come in a marked patrol car.
I don't see a badge number on it. Do you got a badge number? I'm just asking. Simple.
My badge. It's my identification.
Right.
There's my card that further on my
I mean, do you not have a badge number?
Well, for deputies, we have stars. So we have a star number.
All right. Well, what's your start?
But I don't see how this is relevant to this interaction right now.
Well, it's ID yourself, man.
Oh, ID myself? So you want me to identify myself, but you won't identify yourself.
You're a public worker, man.
I'm a who?
A public worker.
A public worker?
Public worker, yes. You work for the public, right?
Okay. Usually they say public servant, but
I mean,
Oh, okay. There we go.
but I'm much rather worker. You know what I
So-
mean? Service is kind of got, you know,
So being a public servant, what does that got to do with it?
the ID yourself. There could be another burden.
Is there a
out
law
there.
that says I have to ID myself?
It's your policy.
This is my policy?
Yeah.
What policy general order is that?
I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and look it up. But
Oh, so
I
you don't
get-
know?
I mean, it's
So how
really
you,
your
make a, how you
policy.
gonna make a statement that you don't know? All right, all right.
Am
All
I
right, so
detained?
this is what's gonna happen, buddy. Listen, I've entertained this enough, and this is all well and good for your YouTube videos and your clicks. Okay. Are you gonna identify yourself, or do I have to get a bunch of people out here to identify you? This is gonna prolong this process.
I like to
And
get your sergeant out here.
My sergeant's not coming out here, bro.
No, someone in higher rank.
The sergeant
Someone
has
higher
the
ranking
same
you,
authority as I do to
So,
enforce the
the-
laws in the state of South Carolina. And
Right. But ultimately, his decision would
his
be
decision.
you
So,
know.
how?
I mean, well,
This is my call for service, and I'm the guy here.
it is, but
He's not going to tell you nothing different that I done told you.
let's get him down here and we'll
He
find out.
doesn't. He's busy managing a lot of more stuff than to come down here to deal with you because you've been difficult. It's at the end of the day, you just been difficult. Normally, this is a 5-minute interaction. Hey, sir, they don't want you here.
But
Okay,
I honor my rights. I'm sorry.
you can honor your rights.
Right, but
By
you're
here.
trying to exactly.
And I'm not trying to.
I'm
bother.
doing it right
I've
here
explained to you
on the
4 times.
sidewalk. I haven't stepped a foot on
All
that
right.
property. I haven't even touched that wall.
Sir, I don't want to have to escalate this interaction. So I'm asking, are you going to identify yourself?
Are you gonna
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yes or no?
You gonna arrest me?
Yes or no?
Are you gonna arrest me?
Yes or no?
If you're gonna do it under threat of arrest, I'll ID myself.
Under threat of arrest?
Under threat of
I
arrest.
never said you're under arrest. But I did tell you that if you don't, I'm going to detain you. And then I'm going to get a fingerprint reader. And then we're going to fingerprint you. And we're going to find out who you are.
All right, then
And
y'all-
then I'll have to call my sergeant out here. Because
Right.
you know why? You're being difficult. And then he's probably going to say, come. He wants to be difficult. Why should we give him leniency? Right? Because you've probably broken the law.
I probably have.
You probably have.
Have I?
So I'm not
That's
trying to.
good.
I'm just
Good,
not trying
good
to.
for you to
escalate.
size me up like that, man. I really
Nobody's trying
appreciate
to-
that.
I think you just. I
You
don't know
know?
what you're doing, but never
mean, for
raised my
real.
voice.
I mean, I
never
can't
said
believe that
any
you're sitting here
harsh words.
sizing me up like that, man.
Never said any harsh words or anything. I don't know why you feel intimidated. I'm just trying to do my job so I can do something better about with my day. You know?
Well, you're gonna detain me. So get your sergeant down here.
I don't want to. I just want you to provide me your ID so I can do my
Well,
job.
get your sergeant down here.
No. No, you gonna provide me your ID?
No.
No. All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
See, so you're gonna arrest me.
Yeah.
All right.
Detain you. You are detained. Put your
All
phone
right.
down. Put your phone down. I don't want it to break, so I want you to put your phone down. Yep. Set it up. Oh. All right. Good now. So you get detained. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Like you're praying.
Sorry. I mean, can't you just get the card reader and come on in and do it?
You have any identification on you?
Yes.
Your person.
Yes.
Where's your identification?
My wall. This is crazy.
Almost like you just identified yourself. You could have went about our merry ways. You could have been out here doing what you want, but what you
Well, take my wallet out, man.
What you wanted to do is you wanted to escalate this.
I did want
So
to
you can say, oh, I was detained and arrested by the police,
No,
and they
man.
were so mean and
It's not even that, man.
You're a child. You're an adult. If somebody don't want you on there, hey man, I'm gonna formally place you on trespass. No, just need an ID. All you need to do is provide me an ID so I can.
I haven't been on
You
yet,
just
bro.
wanted to do. You wanted to do this, so you got what you wanted. Are you happy? Did you accomplish what you accomplished?
Not really, man. Not really.
Where's your ID at?
It's right there, front pocket. See
Where?
my wallet?
Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Yep.
Can I get your wallet out of your
Yes,
pocket?
yes, sir. You can. You know, if you're gonna arrest me, I'll get my damn ID. But
I'm not gonna arrest you. I
There
said
it
I'm gonna
is.
detain you to figure out who you are.
All right.
It's just I don't know why you gotta keep going through this.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you to have a seat so I can run your identification.
All right.
Would you like me to? Where would you like me to put this? Well, I don't.
You can put it on my lap, I guess.
I mean, I can't put it back there, but
Oh.
that's what I'll do. I'll put it on the front end of my car so they can see you. Okay. All right. What I'll have you do is let me know, just so he can come out line, let me know we don't want you back on the property. We don't want you back on the property. You're on the property. Call the police officer.
Okay, can you do this at another one of our locations last week? I'll have pictures of it. This is the picture of him at another location last week. And he was following clients in the board.
I don't know if you know, but he's a YouTuber. He invokes a responsible in alcohol law.
Okay.
He does this.
That makes perfect sense. Let me get permission to do what you're asking me to do. From my boss and then I can have it.
Do y'all know if y'all have
So
jurisdiction?
I'm talking to the cop that's in the back of the police car. And the cop is asking me to tell this gentleman that he's coming back on our property. We'll have more information. Yeah. Okay. All right. Huh?
Y'all want to place on trespass?
We want him trespass at this location at least, and they may be doing other things because of what he's done other elsewhere.
So that's what I have to say.
Okay, hold on, let me put it on. Alright, go ahead.
So basically what I have to do is say, hey, you don't want to allow back on this property, come back, call the police officer.
Okay.
Y'all always need to say that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just come collect your information real quick, and we'll get out of here.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I'm doing this to try to piss y'all off. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. There's a lot of people that try to piss us off. Yeah. Nah, man. I mean, I'm sure he looked my record. Not a dirty person.
What's the pitch, man?
Yes, sir.
This back here. There you go. Here's your ID back. So listen, all this is done just because obviously she's a manager of the business. She's got clientele that come in. They're kind of weird, uneasy, besides when somebody's out there video recording. That's a natural response. But I get what you're doing, and I understand why you're doing it. I might not agree with it, but that's we're Americans. You know, you can do something as long as you're within the scope of the law. So I explained to her, as long as you're on the sidewalk, if you don't step any foot on her property, you're well within your rights. She might not like it, but you're doing a legal thing, okay? I would go ahead and probably bank on every Choose bank. It's probably won't show up for trespass notice. So if you show up at a different branch, probably
That's kind of suck for them, because what if I have an account there?
yeah,
Multiple.
Well, it is a corporation.
I'm just saying. Yeah,
they can refuse service for any reason.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll get a call. They'll get a call. 100%.
Yeah. So
100%.
You good? You got any questions, concerns while we're here?
Nah, man.
Your vehicle is not on their property, right?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. I'm positive, dude. I ain't stupid. Yeah. I'm not stupid because I know what will come next. They could damn tow my shit. I ain't stupid.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
You're free to go. But hope you have a good day. Okay.
All right, man.
Deputy Sheriff C. Burton carries himself with an ignorant cockiness. He condemns and is patronizing to the auditor's knowledge on laws and policies that he himself is ignorant of, whilst involving his personal opinions about the auditor's sole purpose for recording in public. He emphasizes on YouTube and money instead of focusing on the important facts like the fact that the auditor is not committing a crime, has not committed a crime, and is not in the process of committing a crime. He hasn't stepped foot on the property. He is merely existing in public and exercising the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights. But it is completely disregarded by Deputy C. Burton, effectively participating in police misconduct. Officers like this are actually a menace to society, who, when interacting with citizens, they do so with this arrogant demeanor, while misinterpreting the law to citizens the way they see fit, in turn violating the people's rights with mistreatment, unlawful detainments, and unlawful arrest. Deputy Burton mocks his knowledge of his police department's policy on identifying to the public. This officer disrespects him and expresses his disdain towards the right to record in public, allowing his own personal opinions to get involved, unbecoming of a police officer and displaying his immaturity. It is absolutely against his policy to refuse to identify to the public when asked. Perhaps Deputy Sheriff C. Burton should ship back to the police academy to be retrained. It's a shame you had to go through this nonsense auditing SC. But all the more respect to you. We appreciate what you are doing, spreading education and awareness of the people's rights and challenging officials who dare challenge your rights. Long live the Constitution.
Here we are. No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. Earth. Destination set. A far distance away. As you can see, we watch human beings on Earth like humans watch a TV screen. Or nowadays, a small handheld cellular device screen. It's their great addiction. As an asteroid hurtles towards Earth to their doom. We will tune in whenever we're bored. It's sort of a hobby for us. First Amendment audits are particularly entertaining to observe. We get to examine many human emotions and behavior all wrapped in one video. We'll watch and wait for your demise, but we might snub a few Karens before your scheduled appointment with doom. Nick Sar, out.
First Amendment guarantees the right to the freedoms of speech, press, and religion. protects the right to petition the government. Second Amendment guarantees the people's right to own and bear arms for their defense. Third Amendment. Citizens cannot be forced to quarter soldiers during times of peace. Fourth Amendment. Citizens cannot be forced to subject themselves to seizure and search without a search warrant and probable cause. Fifth Amendment. Prohibits abuse of governmental authority in legal procedures. Establishes rules for indictment by eminent domain and grand jury. Guarantees the due process rights. Protects citizens from self-incrimination and double jeopardy. Sixth Amendment. Guarantees fair and speedy jury trial and the rights to know the accusation, the accuser, and to find counsel and witnesses. Seventh Amendment. Reserves individuals' rights to jury trial depending on the civil case, and cases already examined by not be reopened by another court. Eighth Amendment. Forbids exorbitant bails and fines and punishment that is unusual or cruel. Ninth Amendment. Reserves the rights of citizens which are not specifically mentioned by the U.S. Constitution. 10th Amendment. Reserves powers that are not given to the U.S. government under the Constitution, nor prohibited to a state of the U.S., to the people and the states. 11th Amendment. State sovereign immunity. States are protected from suits by citizens living in another state or foreigners that do not reside within the state borders. Ratified, Feb. 7, 1795. 12th Amendment. Modifies and clarifies the procedure for electing vice presidents and presidents. 13th Amendment. Except as punishment for criminal offense. Forbids forced slavery and involuntary servitude. 14th Amendment. Details Equal Protection Clause, Due Process Clause, Citizenship Clause, and clauses dealing with the Confederacy and its officials. 15th Amendment. Reserves citizens the suffrage rights regardless of their race, color, or previous slave status. 16th Amendment. Reserves the U.S. government the right to tax income. 17th Amendment establishes popular voting as the process under which senators are elected. 18th Amendment denies the sale and consumption of alcohol. 19th Amendment reserves women's suffrage rights. 20th Amendment, also known as the Lame Duck Amendment, establishes date of term starts for Congress, January 3rd, and the President, January 20th. 21st Amendment details the repeal of the 18th Amendment. State laws over alcohol are to remain. 22nd Amendment. Limit the terms that an individual can be elected as president, at most 2 terms. Individuals who have served over 2 years of someone else's term may not be elected more than once. 23rd Amendment. Reserves the right of citizens residing in the District of Columbia to vote for their own electors for presidential elections. 24th Amendment. Citizens cannot be denied the suffrage rights for not paying a poll tax or any other taxes. 25th Amendment. Establishes the procedures for a successor of a president. 26th Amendment. Reserves the right for citizens 18 and older to vote. 27th Amendment. Denies any laws that vary the salaries of Congress members until the beginning of the next terms of the office for representatives.